it for late nights, countryside, city lights, the flavor of your favorite food. Everybody's got something they love to do, so what makes
Final Destination 5. Forgot that the Final Destination movies has a lot of visual effects with the gore and stuff like that. So
when that lady dropped to that,
when she yeah, because I've defined myself within and as that reaction of being shocked because of that picture presentation of that I define as not nasty, but more like this don't supposed to happen kind of thing.
Right. Oh, and because we identified as the body.
Yeah, and I identified as my body, and then within that, fear death, and fear being killed like that.
Right, and so, but this is what's interesting is what you told me is that, hey June, I also saw your eyes, even if you did not move from your seat. I saw your eyes move, and I looked at that because I was watching myself within my past participation within fear, and I know that before I usually react and close my eyes and scream when these things happen in the movies, but now I don't. So, but then you got my attention by saying, hey June, I've watched your eyes move, even if you did not move with your position. You did not move your body, your eyes moved. Okay, so within that, I want to do self-forgiveness. Would you like to do self-forgiveness first and then me?
I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to define me within, to identify as the body. And so within that, fear being killed in a way that is considered like extreme. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to believe that there is an extreme way to die and a peaceful way to die. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to separate me from death. And so within that, form a reaction to death when I see people dying in extreme ways. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to expect within the Final Destination movies, expect something extremes to happen, so I won't be so I won't react.
And so, how did self-forgiveness help you view things differently?
Self-forgiveness helped me view things because I don't have to define myself within and as extreme ways of dying and peaceful ways of dying. I don't have to define. I don't have to fear death, and so I don't have to fear people that die in extreme ways because I am not defined by death.
Okay. I would like to do my self-forgiveness. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to fear dead people and picture presentations of death, as I identify as the personality that dies. As I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to identify with the body, and so when the body stops breathing, I believe that the body is dead, and so the being that is in that body, the being dies with the body, as I identify as the ego. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to define me as a personality within my experiences with my peers, with everyone I interact with, everyone that is in the movies, and everyone that connects to what I like and I don't like, and with what I fear and I don't fear. And so within that experience, what they experience, especially when I watch a movie and they die, I experience as if I, as the personality, dies, which is a totally fucked up way of looking at life, especially from the starting point of the personality that is perceived separate from all life and is connected with other personalities that has an illusionary existence. So I see that self-forgiveness has changed the way I view life, in that I don't see me as the personality anymore, as me perceiving myself separate from all. Rather, through doing self-forgiveness for being the personality, I realized that I can be released within those likes and dislikes and fears that I have, to finally direct me here as that which is, who is part of and one and equal as all, rather than that individual perceived separate from all. So yes, thank you.